it's taken this long for someone to go after the Duke. Another aristocratic boss, living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the queen.
He could always count on the backing of Dunwall's finances and gaming.
The Empress Jessamine herself once offered me a suite at Dunwall Tower, complete with a laboratory, finest apparatus in the Isle. I thought, of course, I'm not some conjurer from penny novels. Besides, I have a great fondness for my privacy, and my interests often find me coming and going in the odd hours of night. It's hard not to consider what might have been different had I plotted a different course through my early years. Was there something I might have said or done when Delilah was my apprentice that could have prevented all of this? Or is character a fixed star we must all follow in darkness?
Now we're going after the one who started it all. The Duke himself. I forgot the thrill of it. Planning drop-off points and picking the approach. Thinking about the best ways to kill somebody who lives behind high walls. But with the excitement, there's a black echo that comes back to me for what I did at Dunwall Tower. If anyone deserves killing, though, it's Duke Luca Abel. I've loved a number of women, and even a couple of men. But I've never loved anyone like my Deirdre. After I left home, those first years on the streets, she's all that kept me from the bottom of the river. I could sleep on a pile of garbage under a leaky awning as long as she was there with me. Sharing a tin of potted meat or a bottle of brandy. We nicked during the day. The Duke and his little brother came through Dunwall. And Deirdre and I got in their way as they stepped out of their fancy coach. The Duke goaded his brother, calling us wharf roaches. And it was the brother who swung the stick that killed her. Splitting her skull, there were wooden gazelles on top of the coach. And I snapped one off and drove it into his eye, as deep as it would go. Deirdre was already gone. Dead as a doornail. Lying in the muck, staring up at the gray Dunwall sky. On the run after that. I was hunted by the City Watch and even members of the Grand Guard up from Zirkonos. People looked at me like I was cursed, spitting whenever I got close. Everyone knew I'd bring trouble. Even the gangs. The Duke's brother has been dead for a long time. But now was my chance to get back at Luca Abel for setting him off against pretty, young Deirdre. Nothing was the same for me after they took her away.
Are you ready for this? I've been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Killing off Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
Everyone who crosses my path on the way to Duke Abel is going to regret it. They all deserve to bleed.
Meet me at the skiff. Should we head toward the palace?
All right, let's go.
At the palace, the Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
It's remarkable that people tolerate the Duke.
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall, full of toadies sucking up to me, stabbing each other in the back.
Poor Empress. I could see those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept, in the flooded district.
I know you grew up hard, Megan. I used to wander Dunwall with my face hidden. But when I got tired of it, I could always go back to the tower. Karnaca's given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Comes in, it's got to get where it's going. That's why they call it the black market. Can't just sit here. Too much chance a Grand Guard catches on to us, or maybe right. Floner's coming to pick it up.
What's the delay getting it to the shop? Betty afraid we'll get caught?
The guy that runs the shop is nervous. But if they just let us move it straight off the boat. Now, I got a friend at the shop. Been running protection for black market shops for years here in Karnaca and over the coast. So there's basically no risk.
What's your friend's name?
That's a secret. These guys deal with me and nobody else. Job security.
I told her once, I told her 1,000 times. It ain't my job to check on the grinders. Sometimes I think she's deaf on purpose.
You up for a beer later?
Nah, not this time.
I need new boots. Just don't fit right. It's not funny.
See, I told you. Let's see what you've got.
This whole business has me on pins and needles. Jumpy as anything.
What? There's no such permit, Captain. I know the laws in Tarnaka.
Laws change. The Duke's given the Grand Guard leeway to create new fees when needed. You know who else had a nice shop? That clockmaker.
Serafina? Her shop burned down.
Yeah, my report said it was probably the Howlers. But no one knows how the fire started.
Captain, her brother died in that fire.
Asleep inside, drunk from what I...
What? That's not right. No! I don't want to die. Someone protect me! I'm nobody. What do you want from me?
What was that? Intruder!
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
What's going on here? Someone!
Please, I won't tell anyone I saw you.
No one says no to me. Not if they expect to be paid, that's for certain.
Here you are, back among your own people. The palace-born, and those who curry their favor. Are you feeling more comfortable, Majesty? Are these the people you want running a quarter of your empire? No? It never seemed to bother you before. Maybe it looks different up close. Maybe here it's harder to ignore the way the people outside the palace get through the day. In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
Up for a beer later?
Could be anything. I've just got to catch my own backings. They don't gotta say it twice. Gotta keep my mind on my duties. What was that?
What's going on?
Did you hear that?
So let's see. What was it?
Wonder who that was.
Hello? Anybody?
Look
Don't make me
everywhere.
search the whole place. I don't have time for that. Keep your eyes peeled.
Can't stay hidden forever.
I'm sure there's something going on. Next time.
Oh, good, please. Someone is asking for trouble. Everybody's mother was right.
cover your face. I'm bad with names and faces anyway. Where would I be without the silver mines? Not having brunch at the club 4 times a week.
Welcome. Please be at ease. Our establishment is secure. A pleasure to do business. A deal well made. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. Very good. You get the customers you deserve, I suppose.
It's all a fuss. Well, whatever it is, I got more important things to worry about.
To think my father was the official milliner at the palace, and his father before him.
Thanks to lie. At least I have a job, which is more than he can say.
Come back soon, if I'm still around.
I had the same nightmare again last night. I wish I could leave this city.
The spider up and down, scouring the land for a child to use.
You bet.
Protect me!
What's going on here?
Someone!
Leave me alone, please.
One night at the body house. One night.
Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard. I don't feel safe anymore. My throat is still humming from the brandy I got to try last night. Quite rare. That's what servants are for.
What's the matter? You look pissed off.
Yeah, you bet I am. I just got the answer about my transfer inland. Relocation denied.
Look on the bright side. The pay is better here than anywhere else, and we get to do the job how we see fit. Nobody's pestering us with forms and procedures anymore. We collect the fees we want and give out the beatings when they're needed.
I just don't want my kids growing up here. It's too dangerous.
then reapply next month. The command staff changes constantly. New officers, new rules. Spread a few coins here and there among the officers.
Oh, damn! You all right? Can't stay hidden forever. I wonder who that was. I'm about half sure.
That was good, you know. Some of us used to give lessons at Addermeyer, back when it was open to the public. You see, choking on the factory air.
At least when you joined the Grand Guard, you got a really soft position near the palace.
You might... What in the boy just happened?
I can feel her presence.
Are you all right? Someone's shooting at us!
No, not at all. But how do you know which one is the Duke? I don't know where they found that guy with the political decoy job, but he looks and acts just like the Duke. I can't tell them apart.
There are subtle differences.
All right. Assuming you can pick out Duke Luca, how are we gonna get his key?
You leave that to me. Who knows what he's got in that vault? We'll be halfway to Bristol and rich before he's nursing the next day's hangover.
That's a good plan, the way this place is run. You sure he always keeps the key with him?
I'm sure. We'll do it tomorrow night when there's only
Get
one.
ready to pay, Duke of Bell.
Once they say...
It must be nice to be on the Duke's payroll.
Witness blades. Check central rotor. Make a note. Remove display back after the final field test. Playback for detection registered.
It seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh Clockwork soldiers.
Just got word that something's happening.
They don't gotta say it twice.
Could be anything. Hairs on the back of my neck are tingling. I've got a feeling something bad is gonna happen. I just know it.
Too hot, the gas too cold, my vest has a wrinkle. Do it yourself then if it's gotta be so bleeding perfect. Even the air is different.
Really?
Something's coming. I'm sure of it.
I think I just saw something.
Sometimes a man just needs time by himself. My responsibilities weigh upon me.
Their monthly cleaning.
How strange. No offer to bow or kiss my hand.
I could say the same.
A mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you and what do you want?
Listen, I think you're the Duke's body double. You can't have any love for the man. I'm here to end his rule, and I have an idea you should hear.
All right, you've figured it out. But if you're not here to assassinate the Duke, what do you want?
It occurs to me that you might make a more agreeable Duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to slit his throat, do you think you could convince people that you're the Duke?
That's bold. I have to admit it's crossed my mind. If people believed that I was actually Duke Abel, and that he was the political decoy, We could have him committed for lunacy. We could convince everyone that the Double's finally lost his mind and believes he's the Duke. I've spent years perfecting my performance. But there's a catch. He's got a medallion that I need. Even if I sound convincing, which should be the easy part, his Grand Guard officers will ask to see the medallion as proof. Luca never puts it aside.
All right. It shouldn't take me long. Once it's done, I'll be leaving the city. Soon after, I'll send instructions from Dunwall, and I'll expect a great deal of flexibility and cooperation on your part. There's still time to pull Serkonos back from the edge of the cliff. We can undo the damage Duke Abel has inflicted.
I'd like that. But I'll guide Serkonos in the ways I see fit for the people here, not as the hand-chosen puppet of your empire. If you agree with that, just render the Duke unconscious and bring him to his chambers. I'll handle the rest.
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test. This playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Confused by your most recent response. The Duke was, well, he was furious. He sent me to interview you about your progress.
One of the maids took me for a walk. We dug beetles in the park with shiny green shells.
I don't understand, Mr. Jindosh. Working with Anton Sokolov, were you successful at lowering the cost of Clockwork Soldier production? The Duke is expecting a reduction of 80 to 90% based on your own estimates.
She let me keep a few of them in a jar. I pulled off their legs.
That's interesting. Let me remind you, as Grand Inventor, you've been given everything you requested. But with that comes a responsibility for deadlines, an expectation of progress.
Wait, I remember the undertaking you're talking about now. Yes.
Excellent. So what can I tell the Duke?
I had a visitor, I think. Or maybe they came for Sokolov. It's hard to recall the details. Anton wouldn't help, but I was close to finding a way to... The difference engine is inscribed in copper along the concave surface of the inner head mechanism. But wait. I can't. It slips away. The beetles we found today, I'm going to give them only... Running the search playback indicates criminal profile. Waking up. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Playback for combat protocols. The machine has entered combat. Combat protocols.
Oh, yeah! Protect your captain, damn it! No use running!
Feels like we're living in an age of wonder. No pay, no war, no taxes.
Did you hear that?
Few machines and few ideas. We eat the finest foods and we're guests in the Grand Palace.
Yes,
You can't stay hidden forever.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
I know you're here somewhere.
Full of servants when they don't do anything.
General detection state. Increasing oil tank depth.
Callback for detection registered. She's running it low. Increasing oil tank temperature.
Never-ending paperwork. What's the point of being my father's son if I have to slave away like this?
And in time. Anyone here?
Leave me. What? Bad move. You think I invited you?
I bet this opens the Duke's vault. Here's Duke.
That's it then. Now it's up to me. I'll take the medallion and call them.
I'll be watching. Break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years mimicking this asshole. Captain Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there.
Are you all right?
Yes, Captain. Please arrest this clown. Seems he's taken his role a little too seriously. Get your hands off me! This moonstruck idiot is lost in a nightmare. Take him away, Captain, and cut his tongue from his head. He'll not sully my name.
Yes, Your Eminence. We'll handle it.
What? This is outrageous. I'll have you all skinned alive and set in a salt bath. All those years pretending he was me. That must have taken a toll on his spirit. Now he's a danger to me and Serconis. No! Stop! I am the Duke of Serconis! You can't do this!
Dr. Hypatia at Adamire will know what to do with the poor man.
I'm still trying to get my head around this. It's incredible.
Looks like it's important. It's not about merit. The inner circle is packed with the Duke's pets. We'll experience
At least I'm not one of them.
Exactly. And think, when all this fighting over thrones is settled, the Duke's going to need men to take charge in the Northern Isles. By this time next year, you could be in charge of Winddown or Freeport.
Where even the most desirable have skin like pale slugs.
That's what the brandy is for.
Notations. It's in graphite. If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
Huh? Hello?
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
I'll search with you.
Diagnostic playback loop.
Think you're smart?
The machine has completed another full instructions.
No. Killer got another one!
She's been stabbed.
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test. If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
When I first met with my inner circle, I saw nervous faces. Even the boldest were afraid, wondering if we'd live to see another feast. Now Zirconis is ascendant, but this is a story that began long years before. I knew Delilah when I was only a boy, and even after she was lost, dead, and gone from the world, her memory burned in my mind. Until finally I began to hear her whispering, calling to me from the void. Telling her story of growing up in Dunwall Tower and the half-sister who cheated her of her throne. Then she told me there was a way to bring her home. Delilah. Beautiful. Immortal.
The machine has completed another full running search protocol.
Suspicious. Well,
Combat Protocol 8.
Deal with her.
Mechanism detached.
Wait for an opening.
If the head is
End of the road for you.
enemy evasion successful. Lost. Playback for combat protocols. Lost and the machine is over.
Who are you?
Stop! You little
Mercy!
Oh,
damn it! What? This head of yours is worth its weight in silver! You're not going anywhere! Come on, let's finish this! Holy shit!
No, no, no!
No use running! Who's there?
I wonder who that was.
Be on your guard, right, boys?
Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
I can't do anything for you.
You'd
better run.
Now!
People don't hide
Whatever
their
you need,
faces
I
unless
can't
they're
help
up
you.
to something bad.
Someone! Leave me alone!
That's not right!
Someone, anyone!
Come on, wherever you are.
Well, I need help.
What? Somebody's down!
Murder! Call the Grand Guard!
I need assistance!
Poor guy. One of us is down!
I won't tell anyone I saw you.
Come on, show yourself. We're all waiting for you.
We need to find
Why should I
something.
trust someone who
Anything.
hides their face?
Nothing. Shit.
Found
Nothing here. Someone shoot us! Oh no, no! Someone, anyone! Keep your eyes.
That's not right!
I've heard the wages in Tibia are twice.
Huh? What?
Whatever you need, I can't help.
I need assistance! Huh? Someone's not feeling well. I need help! Guards! Someone! Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Is something wrong?
I didn't do anything to you!
Horrid idea.
Help! I don't want to die!
What's all this racket?
Half a mind to organize another theater outing. Waste someone else's time.
What the? Stop!
I've got just the thing for you.
Should we take our guests out for mushroom gathering?
That sounds lovely. I know you shouldn't be here. People don't hide their faces unless they're up to something. I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
Still idling. Take this opportunity to back
Whatever you
second
need,
coil.
I can't help you.
I think I heard
It's not a
something.
rat.
And don't come back!
Leave me alone! Guards! Someone!
Why should I trust someone who hides their face?
Let's see what you got.
What would you do if you were the Duchess of Zirconos or some other ruler? The Queen of Mori or even the Empress?
More of what I already do. Screwing, eating fine meals, smoking the best haverweed. And when I wasn't doing that, I'd be buying exotic...
You've been warned. I don't
I'm
recognize
going
you.
to call for help. I can't do
I
anything
don't want to
for
die.
you.
You better run. That's not right.
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
A body? Here?
Someone! Anyone!
Center of detection safe. Something tripped the detection rig unduly.
Let's see what Duca Bell keeps hidden away in here. Delilah Copperspoon. This must be the Duke's vault. This is the thing Ashworth made to hold.
This is it. Release me from this dead vessel, free of this poison world, and try to light the spirit.
You were all I ever wanted.
Let me go. I've seen too much of this world. There's blood on our hands.
I did it for you. To keep your throne. For your legacy.
My daughter, you are becoming everything I fought against. I love you, but let me go.
So it's done. Now to take Delilah's soul back to her.
The heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
Maybe Delilah's spirit was holding it together. Why would the Duke keep this old thing?
You will never gain back what you lost here. Did you think she'd be pleased with what you'd become? You're alone now. I'm your only family. Every time you drew your blade, a part of her died.
The machine has completed another full instruction set. Playback indicates some detection without certainty.
What?
Okay, trigger exploration grid.
Someone protect
machine is experiencing uncertainty. Extending exploration. Playback indicates a young woman.
Unless there's something bad. You
Playback
have to
for
understand.
unambiguous
I'm
enemy.
going to call for help if you don't go.
Unauthorized damage to head. Overheating. Stop all action. Playback for detection registered. Playback indicates lost enemy. Entering combat state. Enemy evasion successful. Without okay, shut it down. Quarry lost. Combat protocol 8. The machine has lost its quarry.
I told her, if you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
I inhabit two impossible places at once.
There. Now to wait.
So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
From now on, the Duke will be guided by better stars.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
Yes, at long last. To take back the throne, and find a way to save my father.
Ready, then?
Let's set out.
All right. As you want.
My life story changed when an assassin named Dowd drove a sword through my mother's chest. Now I'm coming home with the same purpose in mind. Is this what Dowd felt? Planning the approach, wondering how it would feel to kill an empress? Whatever grand scheme you've got underway now, Delilah, you were smart when you stole this place from me. You knew who among my people to corrupt, and you took away my strongest ally. My father. But you didn't know me. You only saw a sheltered princess. You never thought I'd fight back. You don't know me, Delilah. But you will.